How might you integrate the teaching of programming with other aspects of the primary curriculum? Fox et al. State that programming is a problem-solving activity within a rule-based framework. When applied to an educational context, this means that children learn skills in creating and debugging simple programs whilst looking at sequencing and instruction to develop their technique. To integrate, in this context, means to learn and apply skills and knowledge into the context of other areas of the curriculum by merging lessons in order to make cross-curricular links and save time. The purpose of the programme of study states that children must be making links with mathematics, science and design technology. This point emphasises the importance of making these links. However, I feel that there is a danger here that teachers will use this guidance as a tick list rather than inspiration to broaden the children's development using computing, specifically programming, within other subjects too. The Excellence and Enjoyment document suggests that teachers need to take ownership of the curriculum, manipulating the structure to meet the needs of the children within their class by shaping it and making it their own. Teaching programming and linking with nearly any subject within the curriculum in an appropriate and meaningful way that connects the learning, as suggested by Papert, could aid children in both subjects by not only providing the children with more time to complete the tasks, but by providing them with a context for their learning. This is something that I believe is achievable within the majority of subjects when used in meaningful learning experiences. Again, I believe that there is a danger here that children may be subject to lessons with such a tenuous link between the subjects that the learning is diminished rather than enhanced. Papert states that in order to prevent this, the teaching of programming should provide motivation and a context within which ideas are brought to life, thus facilitating learning through autonomous exploration, which provides a deeper meaning to learning, as opposed to a behaviourist approach which may quash self-directed learning and facilitation of the construction of new knowledge. Therefore, Papert argued that programming should have a low floor, high ceiling and wide-walled approach, meaning that tasks within programming should start at a low achievable level that plans for progression at all levels. Scratch is just one of the many platforms that encourage this type of learning. Berry suggests that within Key Stage 1, programming can be learnt and achieved by the use of Bbots and Turtle Graphics. These activities involve the learning of programming at a basic level, where opportunities for cross-curricular links are apparent. Programming using basic directional instruction may link with geography and mathematics when thinking about math skills or angles as well. During practice, I have seen the integrated teaching of programming through the use of Bbots, as suggested by Berry. At the start of the lesson, the teacher told the children about all the different places Santa had to visit on Christmas Eve before dropping off presents to all of the children. Places including the garage to pick up the sleigh, the stables to pick up the reindeer, and the workshop to pick up the toys. These places, along with others, were mapped out on a grid on the floor, and the children had to list the directions that they saw Santa, the Bbot, should take, counting the steps to the next stop and using talk partners to discuss what would happen if Santa missed one of these stops. This lesson made links with English, mathematics and programming. Curzon states that programming and learning in this way can give far more immediate sense of what's going on and therefore allows the teacher to plan for progression as children are aware of what they are learning and the links that are being made. Progression and learning can take place for mathematics, skills or any other curriculum subject, even in computing lessons.